Quant will make millionaires in the next market rally, and in this video we are gonna be discussing exactly that. I'm also gonna be going over some price targets which I think are pretty relevant and pretty achievable for Quant in the longer time frames. So guys, make sure you guys watch this entire video because that will be really appreciated. Anyways, now let's get back to the video and the main topic, which is why do I think that Quant will make millionaires in the next market rally. Now guys, before that I want to tell you why I am so bullish on Quant, because I have mentioned the project multiple times on my channel because I am truly bullish on this project and I have invested huge amounts of money into the project. So let me go over my thought process of why I have invested into Quant. So guys, now whenever I like to invest in a project, I just make sure that the project should not just be a short-term play. Now I do my research in order to understand whether a project will stay relevant in the next 5 years or say in the next 10 years. Because let's be honest, most of the projects out there are just short-term plays. They can get you those 5 to 7x gains, but if you're looking for those 50x or say 100x plays, you should be focusing on projects that are made to sustain in the longer run. Now Quant is one such project, and let me go over why I think so by taking an imaginary scenario which I think is pretty useful. So all of you know that people or say companies with huge amounts of money like to invest in assets that make their life easier. This is because their time is too valuable and they don't really want to waste that on any of the problems that they face. Well, Quant is targeting these exact type of people. It's targeting banks, enterprises, financial institutions. Now all of them have one thing in common, and that is huge amounts of money. It's targeting these institutions by building various solutions to basically solve the problem which these big institutions and big companies have. Now let's say you are the owner of say XYZ bank and you see that a project is solving your problem while helping you. It's saving your valuable time which you can do in order to do some other important stuff. Because guys, every business owner does not want to deal with problems and it is always looking for solutions in order to determine the ideal solution for its problem. So guys, whenever you see a project solving that particular problem, we always like to invest into it or like to get to know more about it. In this case, naturally the bank or say you will start to see the project as an asset and invest into it. Now they will invest huge amounts of money to create and upgrade the solutions that the project is already building. Because guys, once you use the tools which a project is building, and if they are useful for your company or for your enterprise, the enterprise keeps on using those solutions again and again, and it often invests into it to make sure that it is being constantly upgraded and new solutions are being created on top of it as well. Now this will lead to an overall valuation or say market cap of that project rise up, because when more and more companies will invest huge amounts of money into a project, the market cap and the valuation will rise up, and this will lead to a higher price as well. This is exactly where Quant is headed. Now instead of hoping for retail investors, it's making solutions for companies. As when big companies invest, retail investors will follow. I mean, you saw that we have seen this whole thing falling again and again, because whenever some big companies invest into a project, retail investors always follow it. Let's take the example for Solana. I mean, when Solana was just starting out, not a lot of people knew about it, but Alameda or some big institution decide to pump the coin up, and that is why a lot of retail investors, even me, invested into the project thinking for a long-term play, and we enjoyed some pretty decent gains. Now Quant is already tied up with a lot of big institutions as of right now as well, and we are just awaiting for mass adoption that will lead to a much higher market cap. Now at this moment guys, Quant is around $1.5 billion in valuation. Now this is already a really good number in the crypto space because it is in the top 50s right now. So it is not among those 99% of the projects, it is in the top 50, which is really good. So a lot of companies are already investing their money into Quant. Now some institutions are using Quant, and they are already using their solutions because the Quant is making solutions which are already ready to deploy. In due time, we will see the rest follow as they slowly accept the Web3 world. Because guys, let's be honest, the crypto world is still really new, and a lot of these companies are not accepting the Web3 world as of right now. But guys, as time progresses and as more and more people get to know about the Web3, they will get into the Web3 and look for solutions for their problems, and that is when quant will come in as the shining armor, and quant will help all those institutions. And that is why I truly think that big money will be flowing into quant in the next coming years. Now guys, let me go over some price targets, because I had mentioned that in the starting of the video. So let me go over some price targets which I personally have, and I think this is pretty relevant because I have done my research, and I think that this is the number which is completely ideal and optimal for quant and some of the other projects out there. Now my personal target for quant is at about $4,000 to $5,000. That is about a 50x move from these price points. So if you put in like about $1,000 into quant at this moment, a 50x move will turn your $1,000 investment into $50,000, which is absolutely insane. Now let's say if you invest $10,000 into quant, so your $10,000 should turn into about $500,000, which is a huge part of money, or say huge amount of money wherever you live in. Now, even if quant doesn't get mass adoption, and in the most bearish case, I can easily see it getting to about $2,000 in the next market rally. Now this would be a much better return as compared to the high caps like Bitcoin and Ethereum, because let's be honest guys, I think Bitcoin can do like a 7x or 10x if not more than that, but I don't really think that Bitcoin is going to be going over $200,000 in the next market rally, because $200,000 could be like the last resort for Bitcoin for the coming years. However guys, even if we get to $200,000, which I think is highly unlikely, that is only gonna be like a 10x move from these price points. However guys, for quant to reach $2,000, that is gonna be a 20x move from these price points, which give you basically like a double return on what you would have got with Bitcoin and Ethereum as compared to quant. Now, in the end, I would recommend you to come up with your own targets and take profit when your target is achieved. Now, I have been going this over my channel again and again, because I believe that you guys should be setting your own targets and making sure that whenever that target hits, you just take out your profits and enjoy those gains. Because guys, no one has gone broke taking profits, and that is a fact. A lot of people are left holding the bag, and that is why setting a target for yourself is really important in the crypto space. Because a lot of people will tell you that even when we are at the almost top, that we are gonna see another high coming in really soon. But guys, that is oftentimes not really the case, and what happens is that we run into another bear market and we get down by roughly 75 to 80%, and with these altcoins we get down to about 90% at max, and we basically all our gains are gone, and now we are sitting at a loss, which in the end no one really wants. And yeah guys, that's gonna be pretty much it from this video. I hope you guys got some insights. And by the way guys, if you want to trade for yourself, make sure guys check out Fairdesk. The link to them will be down in the description, and if you sign up using the link in the description, you can earn up to $600 for absolutely free, which is really insane. And also guys, if you sign up using the link in the description, your account will be upgraded to a VIP account which has the lowest trading fees out there. So make sure you guys take advantage of that as soon as possible, because this is a time limited offer only. And yeah guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you all have an amazing day. Peace out.